Hey everybody, Dr. Kevin Hyde here with Pinellas Anxiety Specialists. It's day 7 of the 30 days of live videos, and today I just wanted to talk a little more briefly than some of the recent videos about effective communication with your partner. Because when we're in long-term relationships, over time we tend to take each other for granted, right? We get so busy with all the things that we have to do, caring for the kids and picking up groceries and laundry and all of that, that we end up just sort of talking while we're doing a bunch of things instead of actually focusing on each other and having really effective communication. And over time, that can lead to sort of taking each other for granted and talking through each other instead of actually talking with each other. Okay? And so that is the first part of this, is that remembering that your partner is important. Okay? And so to do that, you want to stop what you're doing and actually sit down with them. And so, of course, if you're just, chit-chatting about tomorrow's schedule or whatever, okay, sure, do that while you're unloading the dishwasher. But if there's a serious conversation you want to have, sit down with each other and make eye contact. And if you can, hold hands or have some kind of physical interaction, because that tends to bring down some of the stress and the emotion that's involved with the conversation. So if you can do that, that's even more helpful. And another big thing is that when we are listening to people, oftentimes we're listening with the intent of thinking of how we're going to respond to them. And so we're thinking in our head, oh, blah, 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 I'm going to say this next because she's wrong or he's wrong in what he's saying. And that, it's how a lot of conversations go, but it's not really showing our partner that we're listening to them and that we care about them. So instead of listening to respond, if you change that mindset to listening to understand, it can make the conversations be a little more effective. And to do that, again, focusing on them, paying attention, eye contact, holding hands, and then sort of paraphrasing back what they've said to you. So saying, what I'm hearing you say is that X, Y, and Z. And by doing that, it gives your partner the opportunity to correct if there's something that you said that was wrong, or to say, yes, that's what I'm saying. And so they know that you are fully listening, fully paying attention, and understanding what they were saying, and it can avoid some of these instances where you are just talking past each other and just accusing each other of things, because you're stopping to really understand what they're saying. And then in your response, instead of just saying, well, you do this and this and this, use I statements. So talk about, well, I feel this way when this happens, or I feel this about what you just said. So keeping it focused on yourself instead of focusing on your partner. All right, so there are just some brief tips to hopefully improve some of the communication. Again, it's to make your partner feel important, to sit down, give them your full attention, not be playing on your phone while you're doing this, but giving them eye contact, physical touch, and then paraphrasing back to them what they've said to you so they know that you were listening and paying attention. All right, guys, if you have any questions you want me to answer, please feel free to put them in the comments here. Shoot me an email or a private message, and I'd be happy to add it to the list. If there's anything else I can do, please reach out. I'm always loving to hear from the people who are watching these things. Any feedback you have, send it my way. All right, guys, hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.